Hello Zaries, welcome back to my channel. If you're true to this, not new to this, welcome to the party, but it's your first time here. Welcome you one time, welcome you two times, welcome you three times to Zuri community. We're so happy that you joined us on this marvelous day. It's a marvelous day indeed. Welcome back to another video. How y'all doing? As you can tell by my hair, we're doing a hairstyle on, I wouldn't necessarily call this a silk press, more so like a blowout that I did on myself. And as you can see, it is very much poofy. I still have a lot of moisture, I will say, so I do feel confident doing this hairstyle. But anywho, I wanted to add some curls to my hair just to kind of, prolong this hairstyle for a few more days. And I was like, you know what? I haven't done a flexi rod set in years. I'm talking like maybe 3 years. And I had posted something on Instagram. You guys was like talking about flexi rod sets. And I was like, okay, period. We're gonna do a flexi rod set on this hairstyle. So yes, without further ado, let's get into this video. No matter whether you're working on a blowout, a silk press, just your freshly washed hair, a flexi rod set is always going to hit. But I find that if I do want more elongation as opposed to like volume and shrinkage, I do like to do it more so on stretched hair, or in this case a very old and dingy blowout. But yeah, so let me show you what I'm going to be using. I don't have to use too much. One, because I don't want my hair to revert back, and two, I want these things to dry because I refuse to sleep in these flexi rods tonight. I'm so sorry to you. So the first product that I'm going to be using is the Pattern Beauty Curl Mousse. I have used this a few times, so I am confident in the way that it will work on my hair. So the only other thing that I'll be using aside from the mousse is this Olaplex No. 7 hair oil, and this is mainly just to take down my hair and separate. So again, aside from them only things I will be using are some hair clip. I have a paddle brush and a rat tooth comb. Honestly, with any type of roller set, you definitely don't want to use anything that's too heavy. If you're true to this, not new to this, you know that I love my Duo Step texture foam, but I do notice sometimes if I use too much, it can be a little sticky, and so I'm like, girl, we don't have time to waste product or anything like that. So I'm going to use the Pattern Curl Mousse because it does have a little more lightweight in terms of the texture, and I don't really have that sticky residue. So I'm going to be separating my hair into 4 sections. I saw online when I was doing some research, since I haven't done this hairstyle in a while, that the key is to do bigger sections on blown out hair. So a lot of the girlies are putting their hair in 4 sections, and then they are doing about 3 flexi rods per section. So that is what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to use purple and orange flexi rods. I do have like a whole plethora of them. I got the green ones, I got the blue ones, oops, I got these big blue ones, and I think I already mentioned I have orange, and then I have the purple that I'm going to be using. The only downside is with the purple that I have, I only have 10, and I think I'm going to need at least 12. So I'm definitely going to have to use some different colored ones, either in the back or in the front. Sorry to have gotten started without you guys. I had to make sure I knew how to do this hairstyle, because like I said, it's been a minute and I want my hair to come out good. But this is what the back looks like. So I'm using both purple and orange, mainly because I'm running out of purple. Originally my plan was to, like you saw, divide my hair into 4 sections, and then within each section divide it into 3 sections. I forgot I have a lot of hair, so that did not work. So I'm trying to use at least 3 purple per section, and then use orange the rest of the way. Also, I know like how important it is for your ends to lay down, so I am going back and trying to lay down any ends that are not cooperating, because I definitely want to have like a smooth finish. Let me show you my technique. So of course, going to detangle, I'm just using a paddle brush, and then I'm just going to take a decent sized section. That might be a little too big. Okay. So I think this is a decent size amount. So using my Pattern hair mousse, I'm just gonna do like 2 full pumps. I'll probably have to add some more as I get towards the ends, just so that my hair lays down the way I want it to. With any type of hairstyle, but particularly rod sets, you definitely want to make sure that you're detangling your hair as often as you can, just so that everything is smooth and the product is distribute it evenly. So I'm going to twist the roots a little bit because I wanted to do more so like a corkscrew curl as opposed to like a flat curl, how you would like with a perm rod set. So I'm just gonna take the flexi rod and I'm really just twisting it around so that I get more like a spiral look. And then once I get towards the end, I am going to take a little more mousse to make sure that that part lays down. Even like run the comb through and then just lay them ends down and then just flip the rod up and then at the roots flip it down. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing around my whole head. Like I said before, you want to make sure though that the ends are wrapped around and smooth so you can get smooth results. So I do find myself having to go back with a little more mousse. So I have the flexi rods installed. As you can see, I'm gonna go check through one more time just to make sure all my ends are straight, but I think for the most part everything is wrapped securely. We're gonna sit in the hair dryer for about an hour and a half. I'm gonna put down below in the description box the specific size that I use. You can get them off of Amazon along with the amount of rollers that I have, because you guys always ask me like how many rollers do I use, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be keeping count, but I will this time. Oh my goodness gracious. So I sat under the hair dryer for another hour, making it like 2.5 hours. Jesus, please, I pray that they're dry. I feel like what went into like them taking a little longer to dry is because I did do bigger sections and like a bigger perm rod. I mean, not perm rod, flexi rod. So let's see. Okay, one down, a few to go, child. Period. For the most part, my hair is pretty much dry. There was this one section in the back, it was just my roots that were not damp, but it wasn't like as dry as the other pieces. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too worried about that. Again, it's in the back, and the back is none of my business. So I'm just gonna go and separate my hair. Like I mentioned before, I'm just gonna be using the Olaplex No. 7 hair oil. Yeah, I don't want to use anything too crazy. But yeah, when it comes to separating my hair, I don't really do anything too particular, you know, I'll just show you. But like, I don't really feel like my takedown method is anything too crazy, but just in case you're interested, I'll show you. So I'm just gonna put them up out of the way. I wish I had like a scrunchie or something. But yeah, when I take down my hair, I just like to only have the sections that I'm separating at the moment down, just to kind of make sure that I'm able to thoroughly separate everything. But I'm basically just gonna go where it separates naturally and then twirl. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. Do you see that curl? It's giving like a wand curl vibe. I haven't done wand curls in a minute either. Isn't that so pretty? And I do like to twirl the ends just to redefine that curl. Okay, period. Oh my goodness, we're on the last one. I tell you guys, it was so easy to separate. Oh, so easy. My only thing is now, do I want to separate more? Do I want to add body? I feel like it looks really good though. Okay, period. This is so cute. So I'm just gonna be using my pattern 𝐦𝐤𝐿 comb. I like to use this one when my hair is more like either blown out or straightened as opposed to on my curly hair. I don't know, it just don't be feeling too nice on my curly hair, to be honest. Get rid of those parts, indentions, and just add a little more volume. And I'm not going to disturb the curl, so I'm not gonna pick down here. I just want to stick to up here, like near the roots. So do you see the difference between this side versus this side? How this side has a little more body? Yeah, that's what I want. It's more so this part in the back I'm trying to get rid of. How look? Let me know. Is the part gone in the back, child? Yeah, that's pretty much it for this hairstyle. Let me try to get these roots a little more. Do you guys like? I love how it turned out. I will say the only con that I have is obviously running out of the purple rollers. It would have given me a more uniform look in terms of like the curl consistency, especially since in this section I did have to use more orange ones, so it is like a little tighter curl compared to like this side or even like in the back of my hair, how it's like, you know, got me a little length but like still the curl definition. So yeah, I definitely will give this hairstyle another try. Maybe when blown out hair, and I want to do all purple rollers to kind of see the type of curl that I get, how is my volume look, the shrinkage, just like, you know, the overall vibe. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know down below if you want to see maintenance or anything of that nature. I'm thinking about doing a week in my type for natural hair. If you know that series, you know that I tend to like to show you how I preserve my hairstyles with those types of videos. But let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions in particular that you want to know about this hairstyle, and I'll try to include it in the next video. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Lets me know that you enjoyed this type of content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.